Welcome to another episode of Auntie'S Advice. I am Auntie Thick Candlewick, burnt and risen, burnt and risen, burnt and risen, and this is Auntie's Psychic Advice. During this show, I answer questions you may be facing uncertainty to, or situations in your life where you're needing relief, clarity, or truth. I only have two rules. If you want to have a question answered, y'all already know what they are. If you are returning, welcome. If you're new, these are the rules. Two rules. The first one is make sure whatever question you ask, it is in fact your business. The second rule is to click the link in the description box to come on in the room. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor, oh, he administers my medicine in my room. So when you come on into the room, you will sit in the kitchen where you will interact with Jane and Linda, or Jane or Linda, and they will prepare you before you come on screen. Okay? All answers that I get come from a higher realm of consciousness I refer to as spirit. You might refer to it as other things. I do not use tarot nor astrology and numerology if you are new here. However, I do have this deck of cards called the Identity Deck that I will pull from time to time. And the Identity Deck just gives us details about the energies that Spirit is talking to us about: hair color, age, height, weight, that kind of good stuff. So we know exactly who to pinpoint or look forward to. All right. So if we do, we have anybody waiting in the room? It looks like we have more than a few people waiting in the room. So I am going to hit this bowl. We hit this bowl to change the vibratory energy around me, around this room. Thank you for the super chat, JTC Divine. $10? Ooh, child. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to hit this bowl. We're going to flip up, switch up this energy, and we're going to bring the first person into the room. Welcome, everybody. And I just literally heard that to anybody here who I know outside of the realm of this work in my personal life who is also watching, I love you and thank you for giving me your attention today. All right, so somebody might be dealing with fluctuations in energy. Hi, Miss Melissa. How are you today?
Hi, I'm
I
doing
can
great.
hear.
How you doing?
Awesome. I can hear you now. Awesome. What
So,
am I going to look into for you today?
I just wanted to know when will the love that I've been manifesting come forth?
I don't think that you're going to see this person until I just started that off like it's gonna be forever, didn't I? Was like, I don't think they ever gonna show up. No, 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 no. I think that you meet them in the month of June or July. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I feel like a false person shows up for you in the month of March. I want you to be very careful here. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of attraction. There might even be a lot of mutual understanding or some sort of like mutuality here. Like you might feel like you two have a lot of things in common. This is not the person. This person shows up, ooh, bottom of the body goosebumps, right side of the body goosebumps. This is definitely coming in your future. This person shows up as someone who you might like already or might already have a crush on. Yo, this ain't your person. This is not your person shows up in June or July. I want you to enjoy whatever time, whatever comes of this thing that happens for you in March. But I don't want you to settle in like, yes, finally, because this ain't the final person. The person in June or July shows up, and I'm not feeling like this person who shows up in June or July is like your type. So keep that in mind too. We don't get our type, we get what we need. Okay. But this person who comes up could be a little bit of a Poindexter. I see like a little nerdy guy in June or July. And that might be opposite of what you like or what you're interested in, where this person who shows up in March is everything you like. Test. Do not fail the test. No cookies. If you can hold your cookies to yourself, all your little cookie monsters, hold them to yourself until June. I guarantee this is the right person for you. Long-term relationship. Don't let this March person get in the way of your June person or your July person. But congratulations, you have two energies coming in less than 6 months.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye now. Okay, so I see that quite a bit of you all are trying to get into the chat. As people finish their reading and drop out, then try to get in then, because the kitchen is currently filled. Okay. Also, Jane and Linda, as soon as someone is done with the reading, make sure that we go ahead and escort them out of the kitchen so we create room for new people who want to come in. Okay. Since there is so many of you all, I won't waste any more time. I'll hit this bowl. We'll switch up this energy. Also, prepare the next person. You all let them know that they are going to be the next person on camera. Okay. All right. Welcome. Good morning. Juanetta. You know what? Good morning. So, can you hear me okay? Let me hear you.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. So I saw you subscribed right before the live started, and I was like, that is not a real name. I don't know. I be all in my ego. I'm like, who is this? This sounds like who is this? I'm so
Never
happy you did a
knew.
live today. Good
Thank
morning.
you.
Well,
Good morning.
or good
Hello.
evening to you.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. You too.
You're
Thank
so
you.
welcome. What am I looking into for you today?
This man that I'm with, what are his intentions for me?
If you will give me his first name,
Stephen.
okay, just give me a brief moment. Okay. I get that this is a very jovial or playful energy. I don't get a whole lot of seriousness here. However, when I ask Spirit directly, does this person plan to settle down, create long term, long lasting relationship here? They tell me no. Now, when I ask, is this person giving off the intention that that's what they want to do? I also hear no, but they do kind of maybe straddle the fence with, let's just give it time and see what happens here. I don't feel like the intention really exists. However, this person would feel very, okay, let me say this before I say the next thing. I feel like in the past, this person may have either divorced or lost a relationship that they felt like was very significant. Like maybe they didn't do everything they were supposed to do to keep it together. Okay. So they're in a double mind, right? I don't want to settle yet, but I also don't want to make the same mistake of missing out on a good thing again. So they will topsy turvy, full body goosebumps. They will topsy turvy and go back and forth here. But I feel like long term, they're not going to make the commitment. They're not going to make the walk down the aisle again commitment. I feel like for quite some time, if they do, it could be for an extension of either they've been out of, no, I'm not changing it, right, Spirit? I don't feel like this person is actually going to settle down and get back into the groove of a connection or a marriage until maybe 10 years from now. Were they married before in the past? Did they
Ye-
divorce in the past?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like something there was like a missed boat or missed opportunity, or maybe there's some regret to the way things ended or happened there.
Yeah. Regret
And
to the
there's
way
a
it ended.
lot, okay, there's a lot in the mind about ensuring that this sort of thing doesn't play out the same way again. So, because of that, I feel like this person is going to keep you on a seesaw, up and down, um, until they can figure things out. But by the time they do, I don't think that there's going to be interference anyway. But by the time they get around to it, I feel like you might have other interests, or you might be someone else's interest. There's going to be interference in this connection. Now, I'm also going to tell you, I strongly feel like this. I don't know if you go to church, but I feel like this interference is coming in from a religious like place, like a church or some sort of religious gathering or spiritual gathering. There's a group here. There's a man that's coming in from their black suit. For some reason, I see something white, like down around the bottom of his pants leg or something. But this person is going to come in and run interference on this relationship. So this brother either gonna get it together or somebody's gonna challenge his place. Yeah. Do you go to church?
No, more spiritual than religious. So
Okay.
it wouldn't be. Mhm.
It's gonna be in some sort of, it's a gathering, but I do feel like it's religious or spiritual in some way, whatever this gathering is that you meet this other person. He might have curly black hair.
But we lived together, and so when we moved in together, of course, he said that that was his intention. And yeah,
Yeah.
I can tell that he does have regrets from the way the past ended. But of course, that's his intentions to still move forward with me. And so we've been living
Yeah.
together 2 years.
You know, I do feel like this person is eventually going to get married. If you are willing to wait it out with them, they're eventually going to get there. But I don't know if it's going to be in a time frame that is pleasing to you.
Mhm.
If you're willing to work through, I don't feel like there's going to be any infidelity. I don't feel like any of that is going to come into this picture at all. But I do feel like this person is going to do their best to keep you happy and keep you kind of in alignment with them while they decide what they're going to do. I don't think you'll have to worry about outside parties and all that kind of stuff. But this person is not going to make a decision for quite some time. But as long as you're in the house, you with me, we together, we together. But I don't know that it's going to turn into marriage for a little bit of time.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just because of the past.
I think that a lot of it has to do with making the same mistake over again. But a lot of it also has a lot to do with losing again. There's a lot of fear here. Yeah. So if you
Fear.
got the patience, go for it. But otherwise, expect to experience some sort of running of interference in this connection. And then that'll be, you know, your test to decide if you're going to stay in this cycle with this person and work through it, or if you're going to try something different. But that will be completely up to you.
You see something white around the bottom of the pant leg, huh?
Something white, like around the bottom of the pants leg.
Like a
It's
uniform, like a military
it doesn't look like
uniform.
a uniform. It looks like some sort of design, maybe, but it's like around the hem. It's white. It'll stand out. You'll pay attention to. You'll notice it because this reading won't even be in your mind at the time, but you'll notice that hem, and you'll be like, "I see you coming, brother. I see you coming." But yeah. This person is going to run interference in some way. So just prepare yourself for that. Okay. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing. I look forward
Thank
to
you.
talking to Seven. Yeah, I look forward to talking to you again soon. Wait a second. How long have you two been together?
5, about 5.
About 5 years.
But living together about 2 and some change.
Okay. I want you, this might be a totality of 10 years from the time you met. The only reason I say that is because as you were getting ready to go, Spirit said to me 7. So, I wanted to calculate if that's 7 years from plus this 2 or what it is, but just know that it could be a totality of 10 years from the time you met to the time that they're ready to marry that this thing happens. But they might even ask you to marry them just so that you don't move on. You know what I mean? So you
Hmm.
might be engaged for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it for me now. I ain't got nothing else to say. All right. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. Have a wonderful one. Talk to you soon. You're welcome. All right. Okay. We got plenty of minutes. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this phone. We're gonna switch up this energy, release, and go back into it again. If you're watching the video, like the video. If you're watching it, like it. If you're on the channel, subscribe. Tell a friend. Awesome. Justine, the phone
Oh,
is like all the way back there and I'm all the way up here. So I kind of have to use my old lady eyes. Like, okay. Welcome. How are you today?
hi. Good. How are you?
What, I'm great. What can I look into for you?
I would like to try to connect with my mother who passed away.
What's your mom's first name?
Dawn.
Okay, sorry that took so long. I didn't know if the image that I was seeing was okay. So let me say this: how this energy comes in to the reading. I feel like this is a person who is getting dressed very quickly. They're like putting on something on their shoulders, on their arms. They're kicking their feet. They seem very like, oh, let me move very quickly to get in on this, like to get to this. And I'm like, what is this that I'm seeing? Then I'm like, is this a message or is no? This person is coming off a little like, unprepared. Let me get myself together and come in. Okay. Like, okay, relax. It's a little chaotic, the energy. Okay. When I channel you all, I sweat quite a bit. So I apologize for I'm losing it here. Will you hit this fan for me, please? Thank you so much. Okay. I have to ask you if your mother's energy was a little bit excited or excitable, because somebody just came and they went down like this and they're like, I want to talk about the shoes. And I'm like,
Not
okay.
the only thing I can say about shoes is every time she see me, I'd always wear my Nike flip flops. It didn't matter snow, winter, summer, and she always made fun of me for that.
It's the energy. It's the movements that she makes. Which this does not seem to me like a very laid back person. This seems to me like a person with high energy who may have been very spontaneous in their thinking or in what they would say, maybe very, I don't know. This energy seems very much so, it's not laid back at all. It's very hyper almost. But she just sat down, she said, okay, I want to talk about the shoes. And I'm like, okay, what about the shoes? So are you not wearing those flip flops now? Because she's like,
Well, actually, I
different.
am. I have them on.
Wow, she just said to me, they're different. Okay.
They are a new pair.
Okay. Okay.
They're still Nikes, but they're a new pair.
That's my girl. She knows me. I feel like this woman has a lot of very vibrant energy. It's hard for me to almost keep up with where she's like what she's going to say next or what she's going to do next because she's very like her energy is very much so like okay, and I'm like relax. She almost, let me ask a, I won't ask that. I'm just asking her, do you want to talk about, do you want to ask her any questions first of all?
I just want to know if she's okay and at peace.
He's like washing dishes, I swear to God.
Yep, that's her.
She literally just went over to a sink. This is no bullshit. She just went over to the sink. She's talking to me over her shoulder. She's just like washing there are absolutely no dishes in my sink. But she's just talking to me like as she washes dishes, like over the sink. But she has a
Yeah.
lot of energy. She seems very gosh, I wish I could explain this energy. It's just very fast paced. And she's all over the place. She's all over the place.
Right. Yeah,
Oh,
she always kept busy.
this is different from keeping busy. Dawn, I'm sorry. Dawn, she's like, no, 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 no. I'm Dawn. That's how she just talked to me. No, no, no. I'm Dawn. But the fact that she knew I was trying to talk to you is like, that's what I'm saying about she's like all over the place. Okay, let me ask you this. When your mom passed away, had she had some sort of loss of energy? Had she been like bedridden or down? Because the reason I ask is because when somebody comes in and they show this kind of high energy, it tells me that at some particular point in their life, they were very high energy, very pumpy, very all over the place into things. And maybe there came a time in before their passing where they didn't have so much vibrancy or so much life in them.
Yeah.
Was she
Yeah,
sick
before she
before
passed away, about 2 months before she passed away, she was in and out of the hospitals all the time, in bed, couldn't get up mobile like she would. She was very independent, like to do everything herself, and we had to do everything for her.
okay, this just seems to me like, I'm not gonna lie, I gotta say it. This seems to me like somebody who has done like 3 lines of coke and they are all over the fucking place. I swear to God. It's like if you've ever been somewhere and you've run into somebody like that, you know that they're like, that's how this energy is. And I'm like, okay, what are we doing over here? Now she's just like standing in the door. Her arms are open. She's looking outside at the garden. And then she turns around very quickly and she looks at me and she's laughing. I'm like, do you want to talk to your daughter? You have anything to say? She says, oh, we talk all the time. This
Yeah,
is
I
the
do
kind of
talk to her a
energy
lot.
I'm getting from her. I'm asking her, is there anything significant we should discuss? Okay. I feel like she said to me, my daughter is a gym she takes care of, but she doesn't. Either can't pick up the name or she isn't saying it clearly. But I feel like there's a masculine energy who you care for.
Maybe my brother. I don't take care of him, but I'm always worried about him.
Another one with a brother. Another one who's worried about their brother. No. I feel like she's telling me you care for someone. I feel like this is a masculine energy. I cannot hear it. I can only feel the energy. I can't even see it.
I have no
Now
clue.
she's showing me like the Grinch who stole Christmas for some reason.
Christmas was a very big part for her family.
Well, so why would she? So who is the Grinch in the family who she's trying to point out?
I have no clue.
She's definitely like. Okay. She literally just like she just sat down in the chair like across from me and pretended to be the Grinch. So somebody I feel like she feels like is a Grinch for Christmas or was a Grinch on Christmas. I
Okay.
don't
Yeah,
know.
I have no clue.
I don't know. I'm asking her, is there anything we can say before we end this recording? Anything we can say before to your daughter that you want to talk about? Or first of all, spirits are always fine. She said, I'm fine. She says she's not asking me what she wants to know. Okay. What does she want to know? What do you want to know that you're not asking her?
I just want to know she's okay.
No, no, no. That's not it. I'm asking her to tell me what it is. She knows. She knows. She's fine. If your only question is if she's okay, she's fine. But she's telling me there's something else you want to ask that you're not asking.
I
When
have
I
no
asked
clue.
her to tell me, like, I'm like, well, you just spill it. You tell me what it is. And she's like, she does like this. She's like, she knows.
I have no
Okay.
clue.
I see that you're a brunette, but this woman has like a different color hair than you.
Yes. When she passed,
I,
she was bald.
she was bald. I
Hmm.
feel like when I look at your mom, I feel like I see two hair colors. I see brown, but I also or like a brownish reddish color, but then I also see like blonde. And I'm like, which one was your hair color? She was like, when I was younger, when I was older. I was like, well, which is which? This person is all over the place. This energy is all over the place.
Yeah, she had brownish blonde hair her whole life.
For some reason, she also keeps showing me these pearls. But anyway, I'm going to
Pearls.
ask her.
When she passed away, my sister she wanted, it was very important that my sister got her pearls for my niece.
Wow. Okay. I feel like I don't know if your sister isn't talking to her or the niece, the granddaughter isn't talking to her because she just said, that's the one I want to talk to.
It's probably my sister Tiffany. My sister Tiffany and my mom were very, very close.
The granddaughter, too.
Hmm.
There
That was her
might not
first
be,
grand. It was
I
her
don't
first
know if there's enough
granddaughter.
communication between her and the granddaughter. How old is the daughter? 8? How old is the granddaughter?
Actually, well, she has 10 grandchildren.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I have 3, which are 5, 10, and 12. And then my sister has a 16-year-old and a 10-year-old. And then my other sister has a 13 or 14-year-old and a 16-year-old. And then my brother has
My
got a
God.
baby
My
that's
God.
2. And I have a nephew that is 5. And then another nephew that's 15, I believe.
8 is significant here for someone.
Yeah, no one's 8 years old.
And no one passed away when was anyone 8 when your mom passed away?
No, she just passed in July.
I don't know what this is, but keep it in your back pocket. Whatever 8 represents, it may make sense later. But she's so sweet. She is a sweet woman.
She's very sweet.
She said, I'm going to come through and tell you a secret. I'm like, me? She's like, yeah. Do you want me to tell her? No, it's a secret. Okay. She just told me, I'm going to tell you all about it. She would be a good girlfriend to somebody. Like she would be a good friend. I like her energy, but I'm going to go ahead and release her right now.
Okay. Thank you.
Does she have
Tell
a
her I love
best
her.
friend that she left behind?
What'd you say?
A best friend that she left behind.
She had a couple.
Somebody with the name C, maybe?
Yes, a
Either
lady
way,
named
I'm just
she
going
was
to
very.
point.
Go ahead.
I'm just going to point out whoever this person is with the C name, she is I feel like this C person, whoever this is, holds a lot of your family's secrets. Like they know a lot of things maybe you all don't know
Maybe,
about your
most
mother.
likely. About my mother?
I like your mom a lot. Because she has the tea, child. She has tea. She knows things. She's like, I'm gonna tell you everything. But anyway, okay, I'm gonna let her go. Give me one moment. Let me release. Oh, thank you so much for coming in for me today. Okay. She very sweet lady. Okay, I'm gonna leave your reading there because we have spent a lot of time talking to your mother.
Thank you.
Listen, I don't know if this woman was a performer. What the fuck did she do? Because now, before she walks out, first of all, she blew me a kiss and waved. Now she's standing at the door to leave, but her arms, she keeps putting her arms up on like both sides of the door and looking over her shoulder like she's making a grand exit. Like, girl, just go. She's very much so energetic. But anyway, okay. Justine, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It was a gift and a
Thank you.
blessing. Have a wonderful day. Your mother did not I want to know if her mother was in theater. Is she still in the queue? Was
She
your mother
wasn't in
ever in
theater.
theater?
No.
She was not.
Nope.
She is definitely an act. Okay. Have a wonderful one. Bye now.
You too. Bye.
I hope this ain't nobody else's mother's energy. Okay.
My assignment in this
Yeah.
lifetime is to tell you and the others the stories of your lives, past, present, and future. Reminding you of the moments you told me to tell you about in an effort to jog your memory, release your grief, stump out fear, and ensure you're on the right path with the right people. Book an appointment below. Let's talk.
Okay, I'm Auntie Thick. This is the second half of Auntie's Advice, where I answer questions that you may be facing uncertainty or needing relief, honesty, or clarity in. Also, as you can see, we will channel your loved ones who have crossed over. Justine's mom, Dawn, I just feel like this person is very much so somebody that maybe, you know, parents have lives that their children never know. I just feel like this woman was a class act. Something about her is very significant in, like, I don't know, performing arts. Maybe she's just high vibing and fun. Whatever it is, that energy was great to interact with. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and hit this bowl. We're going to flip up, switch up this energy and bring the next person into the room. And I guarantee y'all, I am not going to be spending that much time with y'all when y'all come in here. So please don't be like, I just want a general, because generals take a lot. Please ask a question. Please have a question. Okay? I'm gonna hit this bowl. Thank y'all for being here. Flip up, switch up this energy. Like the video. Okay. All right. Queen T.
Auntie.
I'm loving how vibrant your hair looks. Okay.
Oh,
It's
thank
like,
you.
oh, wait, is that a scarf you're wearing?
Oh no.
I can't see that one. No, that's your, those are your, my gosh, you are popping. What can I look into for you today?
So I wanted to know if my uncle had a message for me. He goes by the name Petey.
Interesting enough, I just heard shut it down. Okay, but hold on for a second. Hold
Okay.
on. So Petey is your mother's brother?
Yes.
I heard your mother needs help. Okay, give me a second.
Okay.
Okay, so I feel like Petey is trying to give an excuse for your mom in some way, or he's trying to create some sort of reconnection here. Maybe he said to me, "Your mom needs help," and then when I went back in, he then showed me. He's like, she just he's doing like, she just like don't be thinking right. She don't be, you know, in her mind right. Something like that happening, or him trying to explain away maybe some sort of behavior. But he keeps telling, he's like, she loves you. She loves you. You know, that's my sister. She a little crazy. Um so I don't know that anything really exists between you and mom right now, but he does feel like there needs to be some sort of reconnection. Now, when he talks to me, I feel like he sits with his legs crossed.
Yeah, he do.
Did he smoke? Does he smoke cigarettes?
No, not cigarettes unless he did it and we didn't see him. No, he didn't smoke
Okay,
cigarettes.
because he comes off to me like somebody who's sitting on a porch, thinner. He got his legs crossed, very cool. Like, for some reason, I feel like his pants are brown, so this is likely something from the 70s, or like a scene from the 70s. Maybe that was his heyday, 70s, 80s. But the pants are brown. I always associate brown pants with the 70s. Also, it got a little bit of bell bottom on it, but his leg is crossed, and he's like, he also has a cigarette when he talks in his hand like this, and he's just like, he's trying to explain. He's telling me call her. So if you haven't spoken to your mom in a little bit, a couple of days or whatever it is, he wants you to talk to her. Okay. He said, go on, tell her. He said, call her, just listen. So, Tia. Okay, so he's telling me to tell you to call her and just listen to her BS is what he just called it. Sorry. But it's almost like he wants you to just hear her out, even if I feel like there's some sort of abuse here though, because he is also saying like, don't let it get to you. So I feel like there could be some sort of conversation towards you that you don't like or you won't be in alignment with. But he's like, just hear her out. Don't even listen to it really. Just let her say what she needs to say. And when she done, be like, okay, I love you, mom, and just hang up and just let it be what it is. And so whatever is existing between you and mom, it seems like uncle wants you to repair it by just accepting and allowing, but he doesn't expect his sister will change.
Yeah, he's always been like that.
Okay.
Always. Thank you
And
so much,
also, I
Auntie.
feel like he's 100% like whatever is happening here, he's like on your side though. He's just like,
Yeah.
you already know what you're dealing with, so just let it be what it's gonna be. Just, that's still your mama. So
Yeah,
whatever
that's
is going
exactly what he
on here
always
with you
say.
and mom, yeah, your uncle
Mhm.
just wants that repaired. He just wants you to repair that.
Okay.
Also, I feel like if you repair something with your mom, it in turn affects something with your sister or sisters with an S. So it's like one thing maybe becomes a catalyst for something else. He's
Yeah,
very
it's a lot of it.
smooth, very cool. I like this cat. I like this cat. He's very cool, very smooth. I can also tell, like, he didn't take a whole lot of bullshit. He wasn't friends with a whole lot of people either. He was just very
No,
much
he
so
he
take
was a
it what it
Gemini,
is kind of
Auntie.
person. Huh?
He was a Gemini.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Yep.
We love our solitude, but we can be
Mhm.
open and friendly when we need to be.
Yeah.
But we prefer to be alone.
Mhm.
Just us and our invisible twin.
That's all we need.
Yeah.
Thank you
But
so much,
I'm
Auntie.
asking him if he has anything else to say. He just told me I love you, so he loves you very much. And he also said to me, "Don't make me have to hit that Negro over the head for you." I see you crying.
Mhm.
So he's watching some sort of sorrow, and he doesn't like the energy. You're gonna have to tell her that yourself. He just said she ain't gonna listen to me. Yes, she will. You're gonna have to tell her that yourself. She will definitely hear you. She's spiritual too. He said, I know that. But
Yeah,
okay.
I've been waiting on him to visit me in my dreams again, and he haven't in a while.
He's not. He's gonna visit you in your meditation, not in your dreams.
Okay.
So when you meditate, he's gonna come in and have a conversation. He wants to say something to you about your relationship. He will.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you
Thank you
so
for
much,
allowing
Auntie.
me to read for you today.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a good
you.
day.
All right, I'm letting him go too. Just let me take a deep breath, y'all. Then we're gonna hit this bowl and keep this train moving, okay? When your people come in, when your people come in, I love that because they're everywhere. They see everything. They know what's happening in their loved ones' lives. They're completely aware of it. I love it. I love the personalities too. Some of them, some of the personalities. I like some of them be a little weirdo. But anyway, I'm gonna hit this bowl. We're gonna go ahead, flip up, switch up this energy, keep this train moving. Spirit just told me, uncross your feet. Hi, Queen. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
How are you,
Okay.
beautiful? How are you?
I'm wonderful. What can I look into for you today?
So I want to know, when am I going to be able to
I
get
can't
my,
hear you. Can you talk up a little bit more for me?
can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so I want to know, when am I going to be getting my new car? I'm looking to purchase a new car, so I want to kind of know, when am I going to be able to do that?
It's going to be an A month. It's going to be an A month. So if it's not April, you don't get it until August. Gosh, I hope it's April. I hope it's April. It's either going to be April or August. So I want you to keep that in mind. It might not be as soon as you expect, because I feel like maybe you're looking for something over the next 2 weeks, but I don't know if this car comes in for you until April.
Okay.
But I ain't gonna lie to you, the very first month I heard was August, and then I heard April. So it's gonna be an A month.
So I'm going to get
Those are the only 2 A months we have, right? April and August.
Yeah, I most
Yeah,
definitely need to get a bike
yeah.
in the meantime.
If it say that again, why
I,
you talking so sexy, boo? It's just me and you.
oh no, it's
I
just
can't.
sweet.
You in your sexy voice. I swear, you're in your sex. Do you hear how loud I am? You like this? Yeah. So
and then
girl.
and then
Okay, I'm straight. But if you're trying to date me, we
oh
can't do it
no,
here
ma'am.
on the telephone from everybody else. Okay.
Oh no, ma'am. I'm feeding my baby right now. She's kind of laying down.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You
It's an
know.
intimate moment. I'm sorry.
But I said I may have to get me a bike in the meantime because I need to get to the gym.
Maybe so, but I think that you have a lot of transition going on right now. Like you have a lot of newness in your life. So just allow it to show up very, gently and smoothly for you. Because I think you just moved into a new
Yeah.
place. You got
Just
a baby. Now you're going, for the car thing. Just let it all let it flow in easily for you, but give it its time. If you need to get a bike, then you cannot ride a bicycle with a baby.
Uber
So
Eats is
hopefully,
expensive. Like Uber Eats is getting a little expensive, and Grubhub, they're a little expensive now.
can you not do groceries? What's wrong with just buying groceries?
Yeah, I'm in Georgia, right? I'm from New Orleans, but I'm in Georgia. You need a car to get everywhere.
I got it.
So it's
I
like
got it.
I've been
Yeah.
ordering stuff, but
Can you order groceries for delivery?
you can from Amazon, but they don't have like the good stuff.
Oh, so your grocery stores don't do grocery delivery yet?
Yeah, they have Walmart, but it's not close. Like it's not close to my house enough for them to deliver. And then my car, I actually have a car, but my computer went out on my car, so it does not go up a hill, and all Georgia is hills. So the
Oh
car
my God.
the car does not go over 20 miles an hour
Oh
because
my.
because I took it upon myself, and I wanted to be impatient and rush and buy a car, and I spent my money on this car, and it was a lemon, and I'm just driving on the highway, and all of a sudden the car just would not go up the hill. And and this is like after I got a new battery, new alternator. I put so much money into this car, and then people told me $1,800 for a computer, so I just gave up on the Polo car.
Okay, you all, if there is anybody in Georgia or who has a contact in Georgia who can help this woman with her car, who knows what the problem is and can offer her some sort of helping hand, that would be absolutely awesome. She has a brand new baby. She's in a place she cannot get to groceries, as you all know. So if you all have any resources that can help her, please do that until this car comes up in April. That's so funny, because when I originally heard August and then I heard April, I heard lemon. So I felt like maybe you were going to get a lemon and then get a new car. When did you get this car? It wasn't in August of last year, was it?
No, this car was in February. I literally bought this car before, like a few days before I had my baby, because
Okay.
my family, they're not supportive like that. They're not trying to take you to the hospital or nothing.
Where are you exactly in Georgia?
I'm in Atlanta.
She's in Atlanta, you all. So if if you all can make some sort of contact with her, maybe leave a comment or something on the
Yeah.
post or talk to her in the comments and offer her some sort of assistance, that would be beautiful because that's what this community does. We support each other. All right. So congratulations. You got a car coming up April or August in a month. And
Thank you.
until then, in between time, you know, let's see if the community is able to rally some sort of help towards you to get your transportation fixed. Or maybe help you just go get some groceries.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
mean,
That would be fantabulous.
that would be awesome.
Yes,
Okay.
it most definitely would.
I'm going to leave your reading there for today. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again
Yes,
soon.
ma'am. You also you have a
All
good
right.
day.
Bye now. Okay, we still have people in the room. You all, I'm going to hit this ball. Let's switch up this energy. All right. Miss Chrissy, you still pregnant?
No, no,
You had
I
the
actually
baby?
have. Yes, I came to tell you the update, and then I had a question too. Okay, so you gave me
Wait,
7. I
I
had the
said
baby,
7 days or 10, the
but
19th. What happened?
so you gave me number 7, gave me number 10. I had it on 10th day. He was 7.10 ounces. I already knew what was going on in the whole thing. Um, when I asked you about the baby, you gave me about the little girl. So what spirit was trying to tell me is that my labor was going to be the same, well, kind of the same as how my daughter labor was.
Mm.
So when
So
you
you did
asked me
not have
about,
a cesarean. You did not have a
no,
C-section.
no, I didn't have that. You asked me about the blood transfusion. The incident that happened with my daughter happened with this baby, and instead of the blood that you thought you saw, it was actually iron transfusion.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So
Well, first of all,
I
let me say congratulations on your new
thank
bundle of
you.
joy. And
Yes.
what
So
day was the baby actually born?
22nd,
On the 22nd, which was Thursday?
I believe so. I
Oh
believe
my God. I'm going to just blame that on new mommy brain. You don't remember if the baby was on where?
22nd was
What was it?
Saturday.
Saturday. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh my God.
So I went
I'm
in
so grateful.
Friday and then had him Saturday. So yeah, he was healthy, but he had to be transferred to a whole different hospital. So I'm just waiting for him to come back home now. But
Oh, okay.
that would make sense of why they kept on picking up on the little girl. Cause I'm like, I already got her. She already here.
So it was a similar birth. Okay, what's your question for
Yes.
today?
Well, I wanted to know when he was gonna come home, but then now I want a message from my mama if I can get a message from her, cause I know she like looking over him. So
Whatever date the baby comes home, I feel like it's going to be on a Tuesday.
Tuesday tomorrow.
I don't know if it's going to be as soon as tomorrow, it might be Tuesday of next week, but I feel like it's going to be on a Tuesday. Strongly feel like a Tuesday.
Thank you.
I just heard leave him alone.
Oh, that sounds like
Leave
her.
him
It's
alone.
good enough.
I feel like this is your mother saying this to you. Leave him alone. I'm like, leave who alone? Okay. She said that
He was just right here.
she was just who?
He was just right here.
Your mother?
Who she was talking about?
I feel like a guy. I feel like she's
Mhm.
talking about a man.
Mhm.
Did your mother know this person?
Mm.
Because she's telling me I never liked him, like she knew him. I feel like your mother is really disgusted by somebody in your life.
Can she give the first
I feel
letter?
like it's this child's father.
But how was she? She never. She's
She's
been past.
she's making it very clear to me like this person should have. I'm not gonna say that on camera. I feel like your mother has been communicating with you since the very beginning of this relationship with this person. Because she says like you knew from the beginning that she did not like him. That's why I'm like, wow, did she get to meet him? No. But I feel
No,
like
she pops
energetically you
up.
all are communicating all the time. And she's like, she made it very clear that this was a no.
No, she pops up as different people.
Ah. So different people show up with messages that she would normally give you or say to you.
Nope.
What you mean?
Different people will show up. She will make eye contact with that person, but it will be her face. I'm the only person that would know that that's her.
Oh, to see it. Okay.
Mhm.
So did, had you ever had an inkling with whoever this? She keeps saying like, but the baby needed to come, but the baby needed to come, but she did not. She did not like this mate.
Can she give a letter? Cause I got 3 different baby daddies.
The very first letter that I heard was a. I heard a K, but that's you. I also feel like I see a C here. I don't know if this is a C or a G, but I think it's a C. She is emphatic. I don't like him. I'm like,
C,
ooh,
but that would be the second one.
that would be the
C
second one.
CJ. Yes, that would be the second one. That wouldn't be this one.
I don't like him.
Yeah, she's very strong on that.
No, 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 no. She's very, very emphatic about it. She's also going to, she wants you to, she's going to appear in your dreams. She wants you to promise her that this will never come back together again. She's afraid that it will, though, and I don't know why. She says because she knows you.
Well, we know each other. We both the same.
She said that you're too nice.
Well, she too nice.
She said, ain't she so cute for saying that? But she feels like you will forgive and then allow people to take advantage of you again. That's the only thing she wishes that she was here to do, to block you from these people. From the goodies. That's so funny. Okay.
She's so
I'm gonna
funny.
leave this here though. She's gonna appear in your dreams with messages for
Oh,
you.
okay.
Something about the baby's forehead, the new baby's forehead.
Uh-huh.
Something on the baby's forehead your mama is responsible for.
Oh,
I almost feel like maybe she kissed the baby on the forehead before they come through, and there's something here on the
Uh-huh.
forehead
Yeah, I was just
that
talking about that today
that
or
your mom
yesterday.
is responsible for. Like your mom imprinted something on the child before.
Oh,
Girl, she just said, now they know you real. I'm like, girl, I've been doing this. She's like, I know,
did
but still. I like her. She was like, now they know you real. I'm like, girl,
yeah, that's
I've been
her.
doing this. She's like, okay, I just helped you out. I like her. She's like, now they believe you real. Girl, I've been doing this. I like her. But yeah, something about the baby's forehead, your mother did something to imprint something on the child so she could show up right now and tell you that that was her.
Perfect. Did she have my
I am
grandma with
so
her?
grateful for you. Say that again.
Did she have my grandma with her?
Yes. There are two older women here with her. She just pointed to them. She's like, they're over there. I see
Okay,
them
I know
standing.
you.
I also see them standing in the balance. One stands up front and one in the back. The one in the front seems fuller than the one behind her.
Her sister and my grandma. They all the women is together.
I only see her and then two people though. But anyway, I'm gonna let your reading go
Thank
there.
you.
Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing. And I love how your mother was just like, girl, I just validated you. I just now they believe you. Like what?
Yes, you're
Okay,
so sweet.
whatever.
Thank you.
Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I'll talk to you again soon and congratulations again.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. All right, you all. We have come to the end of this live. I am sorry if I could not get to you today. Come back tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow doing the same thing. I'm getting a piercing sound in my left ear. 1 second, please. Whew. Spirit, I hear you coming through. I will listen clearly. Just make your message clear for me. I will follow your directive. Whew. I've never gotten it that loud before. That it was like it was piercing, but then it took all my feeling out of the side of my face. Okay. Anywho, y'all, I'm back. I'm so grateful for all of you. You could be anywhere in the world and you chose to stop here and watch this video. Thank you for liking it. If you watched it, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for coming back on tomorrow so we can finish up these readings. I am so grateful for each and every one of you allowing me to look into your lives, for trusting me to feed you the truth. You're a gift and a blessing to me. No matter what you face today, I want you to remember that everything that comes along your path is happening for you, good, bad, or ugly. Absolutely nothing on this planet is ever happening to you. If you believe that, you can look at everything as a lesson and decide, what am I going to do with you today? I'm Auntie Thick, and I love you. Peace.